Fibs. The bald eagle has no feathers on its head. Facts. English settlers had not seen this kind of bird before. In those days, the bald meant covered with white fur or feathers. Today, the meaning has changed to without fur or feathers, but the name remains the same. Fibs. Bees collect honey. Facts. Bees do not collect honey. Actually, they collect nectar, which is a sweet liquid found inside many flowers. Bee sucks the nectar and stores it in its stomach when it flies back to its hive. It spits out and other bees sitting in the hive add chemicals to it, which changes nectar into honey. Bees use this honey as their food. Fibs. Mosquitoes bite us. Facts. Mosquitoes cannot bite as they do not have jaws and teeth. Actually, the female mosquito sits on our body and pierces one of its 6 needles called stylets in our skin till it holds a blood vessel and then drips saliva in the wound. As a result, the saliva stops the blood from clotting. The blood flows out and it sips as much blood as it needs and then pulls out the stylets and flies away. Fibs. Moths make holes in the woolen clothes. Facts. A few kinds of moths live only for a few days or weeks. They never eat at all. But some moths that feed on fruit juices and flower nectar live longer. They do not eat our woolen clothes. Female moths lay eggs on woolen clothes. When these eggs hatch out, caterpillars crawl out and they eat whatever they get. Thus, it is caterpillar which make holes in our woolens, not the moths. Chapter 7. Aggression in Animals. Aggression is a behavior which animals exhibit to threaten or frighten other animals. It can be shown by making themselves look scary, by giving a fierce expression, or by changing their color. Aggression is basically shown by animals either to defend themselves or for fighting by making use of their teeth, claws, horns, or stings. Let us read about a few such animals that show aggression. Lobsters and crabs scare their enemies with their huge claws which they use for protecting themselves from the enemies as well as for picking up foods. A male baboon threatens its enemy by baring its powerful canine teeth in a huge yawn. Chameleons are usually green or brown in color, but they change their color to match their surroundings and to hide from their enemies. A female ostrich defends its nest by ruffling its feathers, which make it look more dangerous. Poisonous snakes scare their animals by hissing, spitting, or rattling their tails. Chapter 9. Chain of Facts. Grasshoppers are jumping insects. They either have long, thin antennae and are called long-horned, or have short antennae and are called short-horned. Cockroaches have remained unchanged on Earth for about 25 crore years. The dingo is an Australian dog that does not bark but howls. It is not able to lower its ears. Otters are carnivorous animals belonging to the weasel family. They are amphibious in nature as they live in water as well as on land. Their strong tail helps them to swim. One peculiar thing about them is that they use stones as a tool to smash the shells of crabs before eating them. An ocelot is a medium-sized mammal. It has a coat with dark spots or stripes and a ringed tail. It is nocturnal and hunts mammals, birds, and snakes at night. It can climb as well as swing well. Snakes have a sectional backbone because of which they have a great flexibility. The snakes have 145 pairs of ribs. Jerboas are small rodents, resembling a kangaroo. Their hind legs are 4 times as long as their front legs, and their tails are longer than their bodies.